if you leave from Manhattan.
Here, the main mast, I guess you'd call that. And boy, oh boy, something else.
Some other people want to so. But once she was with him, it's like she doesn't see me or talk to me.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Speech!
Yeah.
Oh, yay! Hip, hip, hooray!
She disappeared.
A lot of people here who have made this voyage possible, and we couldn't have done it without you. And it goes back longer than the 10 years that we've been here, that we've been trying to get this voyage together. But there's a real team of supporters who have given so much to help make this voyage possible and make it happen. Starting with my mom and dad.
Yeah! All right!
Yeah, and there's so many people here who've helped, and I thank you so much for making it possible. We're going to do the best we can out there.
We know you are.
Okay. God bless the boat.
We'll see you in 3 years, baby.
Yeah.
Get that line from,
Carter's there. There's Carter. There's Carter. There's Carter.
If you miss the boat, you might be back in 3 years. Wait. Double park in 3 days.
Cast off! Bon voyage! Sail up and they're going to get on.
Can I have an interview, please?
Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. Bon voyage! Taylor is right. Okay. They're going to sail out a little bit. They're going to go out a ways. They're now slipped the steely bounds and are on the great ocean waves.
Coming back in may be a problem.
Wow, that was good, huh?
What?
set the beds.
Yeah, right.
I got him all kinds of
Like
nice
you're
stuff.
well at sea.
Kitchen
Yeah, a
stuff,
little
and I
bit.
got him a hacksaw. He got him a hacksaw, so I got him a hacksaw. I hope he takes it.
So I take it you're an old friend of Reed, huh?
Well, I know him for a while. I worked
Yeah.
on his boat.
So far away.
But second of all, please note that we have the following guests. We have Kevin Sanders, Timothy Wiley, June
Wow.
Atkins, Harold Channer, Red, Purple, Blue, and me, Ultraviolet.
Wow.
Welcome to the Colors Project.
Yellow at the back too. Wow.
Looks like music.
All right.
Let's hear the song. Song, song, sing. Jamal. Jamal's playing guitar.
All right. And I wanted
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really make the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. And now step out of the capsule if you dare. And this is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. And here now I'm sitting in the tin can, falling from the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do.
All right.
Bravo! Thank you,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Bowie.
much. Thank you
Thank
very
Mr.
much.
Bowie. Thank you very
David.
much. Yeah.
As far as I know, maybe this is like a celebration announcement for David Bowie
Yeah.
because it's 4 months after his birthday, so that's very important.
It is.
And
That's right.
he's actually curating the Highline Festival.
All right. I didn't know.
It's going to be commencing on May 8th, and the opening band is Arcade Fire, and that's a good band. And
I think we
So-
ought to announce that Ornette Coleman won the Pulitzer for jazz and music this year. That's the second time only that's
they
happened.
have like
Just a couple days ago it was announced. Ornette Coleman, our New Yorker, right? Yeah.
It's awesome. So
Mm.
we're
here we are.
want to
Purple,
Yeah.
thank you so much for that wonderful song.
Absolutely.
thank you very much.
Do you have any others or no? No?
This is going to be our first song. We'll have another song later.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have wonderful guests here.
Yeah, we do.
Talk about. We have important things to talk about.
So,
Okay.
I have sitting next to me world-renowned journalist Kevin Sanders. Yes. And Kevin probably has a very insightful comment to make about one particular issue, and I definitely would like to give him the floor on that. But before I do, I just wanted to say I heard from an extremely, yes, hello, Blue? Hi, Blue.
hello, Blue.
Welcome to the set, Blue.
You look divine. Just
Welcome,
divine.
welcome, welcome.
Hello,
Listen,
Blue. Hello.
So let me just say, there's this topic that we all face on Earth, and you know, I'm new to Earth. I'm not from here. I'm from somewhere else, but I've noticed that
Major topics
humans
on
aren't
Earth.
really aware enough of their potential, and this is a positive thing. In effect, don't you agree, Blue? It's positive. We have this amazing potential. It's a new potential. And it's the potential to live well and be well without struggle. Equally,
For all.
yes,
Yes.
for all. And equally and opposite to that, we have the potential, of course, to destroy our habitat. And the two kind of come hand in hand. And I'm wondering if you can tell us what we can do in the time of now to sort of alert humans in general to this potential for destruction, or how to balance between the potential for success and the potential for destruction.
Not easily answered. Explanation of why I'm carrying this grotesque mask. Somebody gave it to me just as we were getting on the set.
Yeah.
I think it's probably, it's not something I do these days, just go around with this mask so that I can turn the conversation swiftly around to why am I carrying that, to say that I'm warning about the dangers of nuclear, the nuclear menace, the nuclear threat, which is still with us. And I've made a documentary about it, and this is a chance to talk about it because I'm having it screened in, I'd like to have it screened all over the world in all languages on Monday, August the 6th, which is Hiroshima Day this year. It's going to be here
Where's the charge?
on CUNY TV, and going to be again in foreign languages, Russian, Serbian. The word can be got out that there is a problem still. But there's good news and there's bad news. The bad news there's a problem. The good news is it can be fixed very easily.
Where in that cycle that June just described is this?
In a matter of 36 hours, amplification would not be a problem, and that's one of the things we talk about in this documentary.
Very good. Very good.
So do I end on an up note?
What note? What, August 7th?
It's 6th of August, Monday, 6th of August.
Hiroshima Day.
Hiroshima Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiroshima Day. Yeah. Very good. It's great. Major issue. Yeah.
Didn't the mayor of Nagasaki,
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
he was
Right.
recently assassinated?
That's right, by gangsters.
Gangsters.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I'm gonna put this mask on, but
If we could continue
We are
on this
going
topic.
to dedicate the program to Mayor Iko of Nagasaki, and to Joseph Rondemann,
Yeah.
very distinguished, great scientist, a great figure in nuclear history. He was the only scientist that worked on the nuclear bomb project, the Manhattan Project, who walked away from the building of the bomb.
All right. We know you are.
Courage. Later went on to found Bertrand Russell and Albert Einstein.
to the public eye this issue which is essential, which is about the overall survival of humanity, and that is whether we decide to stop making nuclear arms overall, whether we can all come to a consensus on the planet. Me, a recent arrival, but I'm including myself, I'm a new arrival. If we can all come to a consensus on Earth so we can come to a consensus to eliminate nuclear arms. That's the hope, and that's what this documentary is about. The importance of that.
Okay.
What can be
We're going to sail a little bit.
Great. Well, this is great. So, well, thank you for.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So now I'd like to switch to a lighter topic. A lighter topic. A lighter topic. Illustration, art, important, but perhaps a little bit lighter. And I think purple,
God, we're switching to a different place.
purple has some things to say.
June.
Here we have
June.
I'm presenting June Atkins
We have
and
two
Timothy
brilliant
Wiley.
illustrators.
Yeah. Hear it for the illustrators.
I think you have
It's like
I have a microphone.
Timothy and June. So welcome to the show.
And we have, can they come in? These are your illustrations.
It's actually kind of like while we're talking about.
Let the man get the camera in on the illustration.
Collaborative works. And Timothy Wiley.
Equally.
They are large color drawings.
You combine?
We have equal amount. We're both pencil artists.
So how does it work while you two are drawing together?
Well, I live in
You get the reds and she gets the blue?
No, I wish it was as simple as that. It's actually a fascinating process. And my mailman is absolutely fascinated by it because he sees this thing coming and going.
Hold the microphone.
I've got one here,
you got it.
right?
Okay, good.
Okay. And I'll shout anyway. This goes backwards and forwards from New Mexico to New York about 5 or 6 times in a big rollie.
Oh, really?
And we add to it.
Oh, I see.
And the thing is entirely intuitive, and it grows out of a kind of a basic kind of having worked together about 15 years and knowing each other's impulses, you know. And this is an anti-war, essentially, saying that basically, actually, well, in its right place.
Yes. Well, that's kind of related to the atomic bomb we were talking just now. Look at these buildings on fire.
I could add that while I was working on the editing for the program on the nuclear bomb, June was working on the program there that you see there.
Isn't that
Shield Against War.
Yes, right. I think they do, don't you? Yeah.
So now here I see a goddess trying to protect with a shield against all the fire and catapult.
That's exactly it. That's very exactly what it is. Yeah, yeah. It's essentially, you know, that if we're actually in tune with nature and fully grasping the power of nature, then nature protects itself. You know, that's it. That's the theme of it, anyway. Want to look at another?
Wow, this is, she's having something shooting down.
Yeah, we call this re-enchanting the world because the world badly needs re-enchanting.
There's like 7 things here on the right side. Whose idea was that to put?
We generally put medallions on them, and these are a whole series of entheogenic plants, or these plants, for instance. Well, that's a peyote. Yeah, it's a peyote cactus, and that's magic mushrooms there. All these things are necessary for recreating and re-enchanting the world, which has been devastated by this ridiculous situation we got ourselves in.
That's like a snake hiding at the bottom left corner here, like kind of like
Got it.
stepping.
Got it. There's always a snake in there.
Is it like a sign of evil or something?
Not at all. It's a sign of fertility, regeneration, and love. Have you ever had a snake? Yeah. They are the most loving creatures. I had one that used to live in my hair.
No fooling. Yeah. What kind? What kind?
A boa constrictor.
A boa constrictors get big.
No, it didn't, unfortunately.
Well, a baby boa.
Living in your house.
A miniature boa constrictor.
I didn't know they had such.
They swallow antelopes. Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
Well, beautiful because it's upside down.
It's beautiful upside down or right side up.
Graphics.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk a bit about that?
Yeah, it is. Computer
Got
graphics,
all
yeah.
these waterfall effects in here going on, dude. How do you...
Going so well!
Yeah!
That's great drawing.
Hip hip hooray! All right, and now we've got 1,000 days. Reed Stowe sailed away on April 21. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well,
I don't care. Well, I know if we switch, I'm going to screw around too much and I might.
Then we'll have a dance party.
Rock and roll. Are we
Like
live?
musical chairs.
Is the mic going
No,
down?
get rid of the chairs.
Yeah, is it recording or is
Musical
it just
chairs.
the sound?
No chairs.
Oh, welcome back.
Yes.
We're back, we're back. Go!
Oh my
Musical
goodness.
chair was fun.
Let's not fight.
A word should be said. Oh, you have a
Let's
mic.
not-
You have a mic, yeah.
By the
I don't
left,
know. I
Right,
have no idea
right
what
is
it's working.
left.
A word should be said for Reed Stowe. A word should be said, because that is a great peace gesture that's going on. This is on. This is a thing that should be done. They were showing that video. Maybe they can show some of the video. Reed Stowe. Reed Stowe has sailed into the oceans of the world for 1,000 days. He left on April 21st from Hoboken at 3 p.m. and there were people seeing him off. He's going to sail into the world for 1,000 days without sight of land or so far. It's like a biosphere on the sea. Tribute should be given to Reed Stowe, and we're all going to track him in his venture. And Sonia, the woman who booked him. It's a great and monumental event, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to celebrate it here on Slovenia.
Celebrate for this moment. Celebrate for
answer questions for them.
Celebrate for this.
What are you going to be doing next?
We'll have a better world.
But they ain't got no diamond or no precious chair. No, maybe a couple of days.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of days.
All right,
This
so
light bulb will either go out or continue. So people of Earth, will the light bulb go out?
who's
Or
he in
will
the
you
background? Oh,
continue
that's him
and
Tim
communicate
together.
out into the
the same
universe with
picture.
all the other planets? The choice
like,
is yours and it's happening now.
Both of
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now is the time.
How are things in old
illustration.
Prudenia?
Beautiful one.
Are the
How long does it take to make this piece?
Probably 3 months.
3 months.
Like,
Say 2 months, 3 months, June?
Is this a rendition? Or do you work larger than this, or you work?
Yeah,
this
we work
size?
about this size.
And then you reduce it down.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
like what,
Uh-huh.
when do you guys usually work together on a drawing? Like, do you guys like?
Together, we work separately, but we mail it back and forth to us in New Mexico. And we have a big blue mailing tube that's about this thick with labels.
That's good.
That's very interesting.
It's a marvelous surprise to see what the other person, even though we have a concept, to see what the
Where to
other
get
person
some?
materialized.
Do you do you talk on the phone often on how it works, or you just know what's going on? Like, how do you describe it to each other?
Well, there are two ways, really. Sometimes we come up with a concept, or June, for instance, comes up with a figure.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that one, for instance. That was the first one we did in this series. And June is a very fine figurative artist. I can't do figures for anything, but I can getting into landscapes. And so June came up with the idea of this figure, and then she sent it to me, I placed it in a landscape, and I had no idea this was going to turn into a turtle, for instance. It just suddenly turned into a turtle. It used to be an island. It turned into a turtle. And then we start getting balanced. I put in a dragon at the bottom there. She then puts in a bird up the top there, and things start to balance themselves out. And then we use those medallions for the idea of the 7 ages of civilization. That all cultures go through 7 basic periods.
It's actually quite nice that like everything, like the dragon is like the landscape itself. It's a giant dragon behind the whole landscape, and there's like a
very, very intuitive.
A turtle is like a terrific rock, almost like that. So, how big is it actually? Like, it looks very detailed here. Like, what materials do you use to get it done?
I'm telling you.
That's like, that's you.
Red wants to say something.
All right, say it.
Well, welcome to the show, Red.
Say it, Red. Say it, Red.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Loud and strong.
We just made these they're really fun and very childlike. So let's enjoy them, and I will show them to you. We need to get some light behind them to really.
Light behind. Light man. Like, could you put light through his design?
Oh, careful.
No, put the light.
Let's move this.
Red, what is that?
Red, this is Kevin Sanders, and he's going to be your light helper.
Lighting by...
I always wanted my own light man. All right, cool.
The atomic moment of light man.
I've always thought it was a great idea to live in trees. People living in trees. It's good. It'll be nice when we can just plant a seed and it grows up into a tree house. Say it would take about 365 days. You'd go to the store and you'd buy a seed, and then you'd go and you'd plant it in your backyard to be, and 365 days later you'd have a house.
We're at the housewarming.
Oh yeah, I remember you at the housewarming.
Airplanes. Tell me what it is.
And he just kept creating amazing food for everybody.
Jetstar.
He just kept cooking at the back while we're eating.
Nice. How did you
We
cut
were
it out?
eating until like 11, I remember.
Did you cut it out?
Oh yeah.
How did you do this?
Some wonders.
Exacto.
You're a great cook back there.
Okay.
Yeah, a great cook is a great soundboard controller right now. But he makes. Last time he made curry, I remember, and burrito. I loved his burrito. It's great. It's like
Presenting
the black
Jamal.
bean is like in the right balance.
Back to Jamal.